and welcome back as I whip out the old insurance card to contact their customer support team to inquire about my copay for elective surgery in Perfidious Beat plays XCOM, War of the Chosen. Operation Hammer Toe is in full effect because, you know, the stiletto heels. I have really wide feet, and the stilettos really have done a number on my toes over the years. And you're like, Pete, why are you wearing stilettos? And I mean, I think the answer is obvious, because they make my calf muscles pop, pop, pop. That's why. Also, I mean, I look really good in a pair of doomy pumps. What can I say? It's time to head down to New Brazil. Let's get to work here. We're going to try and thwart this rapid response and get these hammer toes straightened the shit out. Never understood the whole hammer toe thing. I mean, if it's not like you don't see that one coming. Nobody's walking down the street and it's just like, bam, one day suddenly you have a hammer toe. If you have a hammer toe, in almost 100% of cases, it's just because you're wearing bad shoes. Typically, it's mostly like high-heeled shoes. Just, you know what? If you're starting to get a hammer toe, knock that shit off. Like, go get a nice pair of comfortable shoes with plenty of toe room. That's all you gotta do, and the hammer toe problem suddenly isn't a problem. And also, you know what? You're walking around on just a more comfortable shoe surface. Take care of your feet, man. They're the only feet you're ever gonna have. Well, I mean, until Elon Musk has his way and we all get robot legs. But until the robot legs thing comes to fruition, take care of your feet, man. Take care of your feet. So we got to do a covert op here, and we don't exactly have a fantastically talented team. We got some tools, but Pete, when you say we have tools, do you mean like Yuri is big tool, or Yuri has big tool, or do you mean like just the things one needs to get job done? Because I gotta say, Pete, I'm looking at the roster here, and I don't really feel much confidence in team. Look like big pile of shit to me. You know, Yuri, your assessment may actually be spot on. So we've got Morgan, Kratos, Freeman. We can do some work with there. Helen, Deadeye, Keller, okay. Yuri Novak, I mean, we don't really have a whole hell of a lot of choice in the matter. Kanye, a strong addition to pretty much any team. We could take Sporty Spice here. And that's it. Like, this is all we got. We gotta have somebody else who can do this. Yeah. So, nope, we totally don't. This team sucks, though. It has 2 snipers on it. That's probably too many. Especially when we don't have a spotter because Ava Perón is having negative traits. We could take Brittany Hit Me Spears and just leave her tired when the mission is over. We could also revitalize a trooper, potentially, but if we're going to revitalize somebody, that's also almost certainly got to be Brittany Hit Me. You know what, Britt? I'm sorry, girl. You're just going to have to work tired. It's a tough road to hoe, but you got to work, bitch. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you a bitch, but it's your song. You wrote it. So, Storm Gun? No, I'm thinking we're going to go... Let's go... You know, we've really had better luck with the Katana with Morgan Freeman than the Arashi. Advanced Laser Sight. We have a Superior Laser Sight, I believe. But all we would be doing is going Advanced Expanded Magazine Superior Laser Sight. We're going to do something like that. We should get one of our shotguns and put a little better weapon on that. Well, we can make 2 of the same thing. So let's do that. Fusion Blade, no. Katana, yes. Rocket Launcher, no. Blaster Launcher, yes. Plasma Grenade... I feel like the answer to that is a resounding no, and instead of that, we would like you to have AP rounds. Good old Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman already has a combat sim, so we don't need to do much there. Weapon upgrade, though, let's knock this out. Let's get this advanced laser sight replaced with a superior laser sight, of which we actually have 2. Superior laser sight, advanced... I don't suppose we could do anything better with that magazine, can we? Not really. All right, good enough, then. Morgan Freeman's rocked, locked, stocked, probably, I don't know, cock-blocked maybe, just because it's sort of a double round. He's ready to work is what he is. Major Helen Deadeye Keller, we need to give you like the mediocre sniper rifle because we got our girl Sporty Spice back here who is twice as nice. Sporty, let's get you good old Plasma Lance, Advanced Hair Trigger, Advanced Autoloader, Advanced Scope. Advanced Scope, Superior Autoloader, and Expanded Magazine. I mean, both of these weapons are effectively the same. Beam pistol is when we're not going to do any better than that. Plasma grenade. You know what? Sporty Spice. Let's get you on stage and looking hot, girl. Get up there. A little Viper round action for you, I think. Can we do anything in a weapon upgrade department here? Advanced hair trigger. We could give you a repeater instead. Scope, advanced autoloader, and you know that hair trigger, I would much rather have the repeater, I think, than the hair trigger. Let's do that. The bonus action we auction, I say often, but occasionally get from that superior autoloader. You know what? Sure, why not? We can upgrade there. Advanced scope, we have no upgrades, but the occasional execution is going to be vastly more useful for us than the occasional bonus action, because with a sniper, that bonus action is almost always just a pistol shot. And I'm not poo-pooing the pistol shots. The pistols are really good, but in this case, I'm not really sure it's the, you know, best possible outcome. Helen Keller, let's give you some dragon rounds, and I think we'll equip you with a mimic beacon, because I get a pretty strong feeling like you're going to need that. Weapon upgrade. Do we have a better expanded magazine? We do not. All right, then. Huh. Well, I mean, it's going to have to do, Keller. Yuri Novak. Yes, Pete, Yuri is ready to get out there. He have magic space helmet to keep him safe. Is looking good. Speaking of which, Pete, by the way, why are we not doing research on the... Are we doing research at all at the moment, actually? We really need to get down there and do research on the alien chunks. We have meat suit. We can get full Lady Gaga in this shit. And I gotta say, Pete, is a look Yuri is excited to take a part of. Yuri loved the Gaga. I want to wear that meat suit, Pete. You must bring me the meat. Hashtag Yuri loves the meat. I mean, he's not true, actually. He's actually other way. Ladies love Yuri meat. Hashtag Yuri bring the meat. Let me bring the meat, Pete. This is what I want to say. Superior expanded magazine, superior scope. The gun of Lindsay Lohan is once again in action. I think we go full boom boom here for the Yeez, and let's give him our blue screen rounds. No fooling around with that. Yeez is ready to work. Got all of the boom. Major Brittany hit me, Spears. I'm sorry, Brittany. There's just not much we can do. We could revitalize you, but I would really rather, if we need you, we could revitalize you when wounded. We do want to give you the good gun, though, because remember the last time we gave you the stupid gun? Because I'm an idiot. There we go. All better. Brittany Spears is ready to get out there and work, bitch. Firing a lot of shots at Brittany Spears, but by all reports, puts on a pretty good show. Wouldn't still be, you know, pulling that shit in Vegas if she was... I can't even finish that sentence. Come on, Vegas is where celebrities go to die. Just ask Wayne Newton. That, you know, I think about that. Now, wait, is Wayne Newton dead? He may not actually be dead yet. Something like Wayne Newton literally went to Vegas to do his shows and then, you know, died there because he's probably 106 by now. But now I'm thinking about it, Wayne Newton may not be dead. Wayne Newton, of course, not to be confused with Tom Jones, who, you know, actually had some talent.
We've been picking up unusual readings coming from this area, and our recon team has confirmed that Advent is now operating some sort of massive psionic transmitter nearby.
Actually, what they're doing, Bradford, is just trying to set up a thing here, a clinic, to help people get their hammer toes lengthened when they've been wearing uncomfortable shoes too long, and they've gotten the foreshortening the muscles in their toes. Just be like, you know, it's no big deal. We'll just go in there and lengthen those muscles out, give you some stretching exercises you can do, like crumpling up towels with your feet. And hammer toes will be a thing of the past.
Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area.
Yeah, I'm thinking our best bet here may be keep the entire team back on top of this billboard, send our girl in.
Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
Don't tell me how to live, Bradford.
Deploying grapple.
And have our team just sit back under the cover of a bunch of snipers and pick these dudes off one at a time. I mean, we got a pretty good shot at that elite officer. This will reveal us, of course. Is that a bad thing? Not necessarily. Britney Spears could maybe get close enough.
I go where I am needed.
We actually might be able to have Britney go for the Claymore here. She chucks it, and then we have Helen Keller pop it off with a little bit of a sniper shot here. We can have Keller detonate it. You know what? Let's do that. Keller gives us the boom boom. We shredded all of the armor, got some damage. These guys are far away, so they're going to come towards us, which we want, because we want to try and pull them away from the... Oh, fuck. Yeah, we didn't need that, though. My goal was to have Britney Spears slip in unnoticed, hit the thing, and then stealth in the same turn to get the hell out of Dodge. That was my whole plan. I mean, that was the entirety of my plan. That was the whole plan. And this guy has fucking ruined it. He's also still alive. I can't help but notice the fact that the man is still alive. We, on the plus side, cannot miss this robot, so that Overwatch is going adios. 9 damage, Overwatch removed. The second part of that is really what we wanted to see. I mean, Morgan Freeman could still get in there and do some work for us. Also, we could send in... We've got like a half of a team stealth. Between Yuri and... we can get like halfway there. Alright, you gotta kill this heavy mech for me, Kanye. Easy. Get it for me, boy. That was maybe a little insensitive. I didn't, you know, I meant boy like you my boy. It's not, you know what? Let's forget I said anything at all. So we just got Morgan Freeman and Yuri left. If somebody's gonna sneak in, I feel like that somebody, we're better suited to have that someone be Morgan Freeman than Yuri. So let's just have Yuri go ahead and crush this elite officer. Cost him his concealment, no big deal. Yuri has been spotted by enemy, Pete, but he's okay because Yuri sliced enemy into chunks of dead man. Also, Yuri get implacable move and also ambush ability points, which is great. Yuri love ability points. I mean, I have all of abilities, Pete. I am supremely able.
Let's do this.
Let's get this MFer up here. Pete, did you just call Morgan Freeman an MF? I mean, those are his initials, though. Like, I'm allowed to call Morgan Freeman an MFer, because those are his initials. Not an insult, it's just observation. Yuri, I think we're just going to have you in your turn here. I want to see where this... I mean, they're coming towards us because they know where we're at. Just want to see in what direction they choose to travel. The direction most likely to get Morgan Freeman revealed. Where is that MFer? If they come toward us, Morgan Freeman is gonna get busted. So we should have Morgan Freeman then vacate the premises. You know what? Actually, hold on a second. So our goal was to kind of sit back and let the snipers do the work. Let's continue that paradigm of sitting back and letting the snipers do the work. Helen Keller, buy me an extra turn with this sniper shot. Maybe the trick here is we just don't pop this pod yet. Maybe we just let it ride.
The network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Easy could get up here, take a good, like, hunker down, get a good spot. I'd really rather have some Overwatch. We might have Sporty. Sporty Spice could drill another one of those. Sporty could buy us another turn as well. But I would really like to have her on Overwatch in case these guys come at us, because I got a feeling like they're coming at us.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Let's have Morgan Freeman deke over here. And Freeman can... No, this burns his concealment. That's just a terrible idea. Even though the enemy can't see Morgan Freeman right there, it's still a terrible idea. Britney Spears shadowing up for us. We might be able... Those guys are around a truck. We might be able to get a remote start with Britney here. Hit me. Hit me, Britney. Britney, hit me. Ah, girl, you gotta hit me one more time, though.
I am on watch.
Maybe we can get them to move.
That's affirmative.
Yuri, we're going to bring you around here, drop you into Overwatch, because, again, I got a feeling like these guys are... Buy ourselves another turn, and now would be sort of the time to buy the turn while the buying is good. You know what? Go ahead and do this, Yuri. Buy us some time while the buying is good. That should not activate the pod, because those guys don't really give a shit about triggers. Sporty Spice then goes into Overwatch, and Morgan Freeman likewise goes into Overwatch. These guys are moving away. Oh, good work, Sporty. Way to piss them off. Well, at least you hit what you aimed at, and the fact that you shredded its armor is extraordinarily useful. The two specters are going to be the tough part of this equation, though. That's a lot of health. We don't exactly have a lot of, like, point-blank damage, either. Morgan Freeman is now trapped. There's no way he gets out of there without losing his concealment. Well, it looks like we're going to have to kill everything. On the plus side, we do... Well, Morgan Freeman is already busted, so Overwatch then for Freeman? No. Shoulda, but didn't. Okay, how do we want to handle this? So, Brittany. If we have you go for a remote start here, not that vehicle. This vehicle, we drop a Claymore here, blow up that vehicle, we're going to get some really solid aggregate damage. Alternatively, we could drop a Claymore here, blow up that vehicle, and also get some... I mean, it's 6 of one, half of the dozen of the other. One requires Morgan Freeman to move first, the other one doesn't. So, let's get the Claymore out there. Just right here. That tile is fine. We're going to remote start. Between the remote start and the Claymore, one of these specters should explode into 1,000 pieces. This man should be all in the day.
Enjoy the show.
Britney Spears is still pimping for her show, for her extravaganza. She's like, hey, everybody, come on out. Britney Spears, enjoy the show. Good shot. All right, Yeezy. Can you, you can do literally nothing, though. That's not really what I wanted out of you, Yeez. Sporty Spice kills the Andromedon. She also can really put a lick on this Spectre. I think we go lick the Spectre. Licking a Spectre, Pete. Sounds like a euphemism for something. Probably something sexual. Probably. Alright, Yuri, what can you give us? Yuri could run and gun up here, hit this man, or we could just have Yuri. You know what, Yuri? A slash will do. Yes, Pete. Yuri have the knife skills that pays the bills. Get wrecked, son. Space Helmet has put you in the dirt. And Yuri is implacable. We're going to have him implacable over here behind this Andromedon. Don't stand next to the fire, Yuri. But Yuri love Garth Brooks, Pete. He love to stand inside fire. He's, honestly, Pete, is what I live for. Standing outside fire is for lesser men, Pete. Yuri stands in fire. Helen Keller driving coffin nails, though. Alright, Yeezy, if worst case scenario here, we can have you come up and... You know what? You got the blue screen rounds, and this guy's a robot. You could probably take him out, right? Let's just, you know, put 2 and 2 together. Let's use the skills we got here. Hack defense is lowered. This guy's going to wind up in a Morgan Freeman Yuri Novak sandwich, which, honestly, I mean, who doesn't want to be in a Morgan Freeman Yuri Novak sandwich? Can't think of any place I'd honestly rather be. Alright, Freeman. Yes, Pete, well, I hate to break it to you, but you're just not Morgan Freeman's type. Morgan Freeman likes him a little bit younger, if you know what I'm saying, Pete. Which is that, well, I mean, I like teenage girls, I guess, is what I'm saying. Okay. So, I mean, we're pretty alright. Let's get Helen Keller in a little better shooter's box. We still got Britney Spears all cloaked up, so let's have her go be our eyes and ears.
Reposition.
Spears, our eyes and ears. Brittany could take down one of the... I'd really never take down one of those fucking civilians, bastards. Now's not the time, though. Let's move you up here to this corner cover, Brittany. Find us another pod, if you would. Well, there's the objective, and what appears to be a robot. Got a robot and a regular trooper over there? Is that an advanced trooper, regular trooper? We can get pretty close without setting those guys off. Easy, let's bring you to the corner.
Copy that.
I mean, Sporty Spice should reload, first of all. And second of all, she could buy us a turn. You know what? Yeah, go ahead and buy us an extra turn. Also, scare the shit out of those civilians. Keep them running for cover. I like keeping those bastards on their toes. So this is not going to activate a pod. But, oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. God damn it. Oh, good, and it's a gatekeeper.
You can never escape my sight.
Yeah, I kind of fucked it up, sort of. And by sort of, I mean the entire way. Okay, blaster bomb time then. Well, there's no point in staying quiet now. Jig is up. Morgan Freeman, give us huge aggregate damage and shred some of that gatekeeper's armor. Really glad we wasted Sporty Spice's shot, too. With, doing absolutely fuck all nothing. Yuri, you're gonna be deploying that Mimic Beacon without a doubt. And you're all we got left. So, way to throw that, then. Let's, toss this right over here in a nice area where everyone can see it. And then cross our fingers, pray that nobody dies here, because we're probably porked. Probably porked, the Perfidious paradigm. I just said a lot of P's. Well, he lived. If that guy's still alive when the Purifier goes, he will confuse the shit out of the Purifier. That, unfortunately, is not in the cards. Robot's gonna fire rockets at Morgan Freeman almost certainly, which means Freeman's taking some damage.
There is nowhere to hide.
Yeah, alright, Freeman. Get fucking bombardier. Purifier will come try and set Morgan Freeman on fire, which may work. Yep. Alright, and we don't have a specialist on this mission either. Delightful. Okay, so Morgan Freeman's, on fire. And Britney Spears is gonna freak right the fuck out for no reason. I guess she's gonna... Because... What are you doing now, Spears? Where did Britney Spears go? I understand that she's panicked, but where the hell... Okay, so she took the, like, worst possible cover from the gatekeeper she could have located. Beautiful. Well, then. This is certainly... all we can do. This is all we can do. Yeezy, we're gonna need a salvo here, and I'm well aware this leaves you in a very precarious position in a follow-up perspective. But this is all we got, dog. This is it. I know that you can kill these guys, but if Morgan Freeman can and will reap, we've got... He will not reap, though. He will slash, and we can implacable over in between these two guys, which is something. Yuri, you could run up and shotgun this dude a little bit. Yes, Pete, make Yuri square off against the gatekeeper by his lonesome self. This is a fantastic idea. We got to start working the gatekeeper over, though. Sporty? I'm aware that you have a bunch of 100% shots at those guys, and, you know, I'm grateful for your contributions. The 58% shot you have at that gatekeeper is considerably less enthusiastic, though. I don't suppose you can... I was going to say there's anywhere you could grapple to. No. We'd love to get your Frost Lash ability into play, but again, that's going to be a big old no. So Yuri could run and gun over here. He will have a flank shot on the gatekeeper. What we really want to do is, you know what? What we really need to do is get 2 of our troopers kills. We need to kill people. The kills are actually going to be more important than anything else we might do. Why do you want to kill, Pete? Well, 1, I mean, I love to kill. And 2, untouchable is gonna be our saving grace here. Even on fire, Morgan Freeman still can't miss.
Not too shabby.
And Morgan Freeman, I mean, is already on fire, so let's implacable him to here. I don't want him to be in a situation where that purifier can explode and catch him. Pete, you just flanked Morgan Freeman. Yes, I know I flanked. It's bad. I agree. You're right. It's not a great... Objectively, it's not a good move.
I'm on the move.
We're running out of options here. We're at the end of our rope a bit. Right, Heavy Mech, you get killed. Hit or miss, Yuri was going to take him there.
No longer a threat.
It's red, Pete. Yuri. Hashtag... What's the hashtag, Pete? Remind me again of hashtag. What is it? Is it the hashtag Yuri gets it done? Because Yuri is now untouchable. Yuri is untouchable, man. Helen Keller will kill Elite Purifier to make sure that the explosion does not happen. Or rather, happens in safe spot.
How many is that
Helen Keller bringing a controlled burn to situation is always good. Keller must get closer. We may need mimic beacon. Easier. You know what, Easy? Fuck it. YOLO, Easy. YOLO.
Okay, I'll go.
Easy's on the RNG with the run and gun. We get a chain shot to Gatekeeper. Double 59s. This will be a miracle if Easy pulls it off. Even if the second shot hits, he's not going to kill it. Which is good, because we didn't really want that Gatekeeper exploding and doing damage to both Morgan Freeman and Yuri, but we had... Sorry, guys. Yeah, thanks a lot, Pete. Asshole. Oh, haha, take that.
Adjusting aim.
Rare miss from Sporty Spice. Oh, get Blade Master, chump. Never mind, I also have missed, Pete. I'm sorry. Morgan Freeman did not take shot. What are you doing here, though? Gateway. Well, this is gonna suck.
I'm taking fire. Heavy fire in this zone.
Mission's going fantastically. Everything's like, you know, perfectly according to plan right here. Morgan Freeman still cooking. Not in a good way. Alright, Easy, you want to clear the blast zone, please?
What's over there?
As long... Anything that isn't a Gatekeeper that's going to kill you is honestly fine. Easy gonna take 3 kills for the price of 1, Pete.
Running low on ammo.
Mission's still, you know, going
Ready to rock.
fan-fucking-tastic. Morgan Freeman can't actually, place the charges either. And also, there are more enemies on this map. So Yuri is the only uninjured member of the team. Yeah, of course. I mean, Space Helmet. Space Helmet is the reason I wear this. Superior Expanded Magazine is actually a pretty nice little pickup for us. Let's have Yuri run over to here. Our goal is just don't spawn a pod. That's all we want to do is not spawn a pod this turn.
Reloaded.
Helen Keller's going to reload. Sporty's already reloaded. And still on a... You know, Sporty, I like your shooter's box. Let's put you on Overwatch.
Covering now.
Morgan Freeman, I would like for you to just hunker down in an effort to beat out the flames. Keller, get closer.
Stepping off.
I mean, Helen Keller and Sporty Spice aren't injured at all. Britney Spears is no longer panicked. Britney Spears is still concealed as well? How the hell did that work? She took a shot while panicked.
I'm at your service.
Like, she should not be... You know what? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, Pete. Mostly because horses' mouths are really gross. And also, horses are jerks. They'll bite you. I honestly feel like that's the true etymology of the whole don't look a gift horse in the mouth thing. It's just like the people didn't want their kids getting bit.
Position confirmed.
Especially by a mythological gift-bearing horse. Like, if the horse is bringing you gifts,
On their patrol.
something about this situation is already fucked up.
The X4 charges are active, but the aliens are still working to isolate the transmitter. Eliminate any remaining hostiles before they cut it off.
I don't know what that means, Bradford, but okay.
Here I come. Scanning.
Easy, why don't you reload? And then also be on Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Helen Keller, just...
Got it covered.
Or you're not even Helen Keller. Morgan Freeman, didn't I tell you to hunker down? I thought I told you to hunker down.
Digging in.
The target is marked.
Yeah, they've spotted Yuri. Morgan Freeman is still fucking burning, though. No way in hell this hits. I stand corrected. Always jumping the gun, Pete. Always jumping the gun. Yeah, well, my family was too afford a rope, okay? When it came time to have, like, recess fun in my family, you jumped the gun because that's all we could afford, all right? How come you could afford a gun? They're definitely more expensive than ropes, Pete. Yeah, well, you know, we had to procure our own food. We hunted, that's why. Morgan Freeman, are you on fire still? You appear to be not on fire anymore. That's good. It's time for you to go, I'm thinking full Reaper here.
I'm coming for you.
Morgan Freeman's got him mad on for justice. He's coming for you. Actually, Morgan Freeman is still on fire. Oh, that's right, Pete. Morgan Freeman is 100% en fuego. And definitely not like in the good way one might typically want to be en fuego. I'm the shitty way, Pete. Like literally on fire. My flesh is singeing as we speak, Pete. It is not a pleasant sensation, and I am not enjoying it even a little bit. Could you please have Britney Spears come and kill this man? Mission is over now. Like, mission is done. That's it. I call shenanigans. Mission over now. That's it. Mission be done. Everybody's hurt. The mission is still not over, though. And Morgan Freeman won't stop burning. Who have we not killed? I would not have done Britney Spears'. I would not have ruined her concealment had I known that there were still more men on the mission. Because now we're going to, like, wander into them pell-mell and blind, and that's going to suck. No offense, Helen Keller, about the blindness. I wasn't judging you. It's just unfortunate turn of phrase, I guess. Well, no, I mean, never mind, Helen Keller. You know what? It's not even an unfortunate turn of phrase. You know how much being blind sucks. You can vouch for me. Like, blundering into walls and shit really probably is mostly inconvenient, I would think. I really would like Helen Keller. Morgan Freeman, are you still burning? Morgan Freeman isn't actually taking damage from the burning. Okay, he's got an NBA Jam thing going now. Now he is on the kind of fire that you want to be in. Morgan Freeman is on fire. Now it's metaphorical fire. Actually, Pete, Morgan Freeman is simply such a badass that I developed an immunity to flames. I can no longer be harmed by mortal weapons. I have become a god. I have truly ascended, Pete, and become an absolute god of war. Morgan Kratos Freeman finally lives up to the name.
Okay, I'll go.
Where's the last enemy on the map, though? Because it's got to be like one pod of 2 guys. I want to know where the hell they are.
Let's rock.
Jane Austen's actually been doing a lot of work for us up here on her tall pillar. Britney Spears, you're last to go, and I don't want you spawning a pod, so just do nothing. Keller. Pete, did you actually just use a lightning hands on that? Yeah, I did. I don't care about anything anymore. That's it. I'm a freewheeling lunatic now. I have slipped the bonds of time. I can do whatever I want now. I'm the Nietzschean Ubermensch. Anything, game, an audio clue, something. This would have been so much easier, Pete, if you just weren't an idiot. That left Britney Spears concealed. Where the fuck is the... They've almost got to be back in this corner. All right, Easy, go check that corner out. Check your corners, Easy. Check your corners. I said check your corners, Easy. Where the hell are these guys? Now I'm beginning to wonder if maybe the mission isn't bugged. Well, Pete, I mean, he's XCOM.
Understood. Moving.
You're breaking the fourth wall there, buddy. Yes, but Yeti is one man in campaign allowed to break fourth wall, Pete. Fourth wall violations are that is Yeti's bread and butter. Yeti is allowed. He's okay. I'm the one man who can get away with it. I mean, I'm tempted to call the Sky Ranger Jane Austen because for the most part the mission is completed, but
Moving out.
My turn on watch.
maybe an audio clue. Help a brother out. Literally anything. Okay. I mean, where else could they be at this point? They're over here somewhere. How is it that when we do a guerrilla op, the enemies are always in a phone booth, except the one time it might be convenient for us to have had all the enemies in a phone booth?
Solid copy.
They're always engineered in a fashion to be maximally annoying.
Double time.
Any day now. I mean, shit, Freeman, I don't know what to do with you at this point.
Step it off.
These guys could be anywhere. Or nowhere. It could be that the mission is busted also. Or that this is a non-modal pod, which is why we're not getting audio clues, because it's one of those pods that doesn't move. This is the mission that never ends, though. It just goes on and on, my friend. Okay, there's nobody left on the map, though. Who am I supposed to be killing? And where are they?
On the move.
Who am I supposed to kill? All I want you to do is like neutralize all the enemy targets. Well, tell me who it is.
On it.
Who am I supposed to murder? I'm just one not particularly gifted man. You gotta give me a hint. Something, a clue. Send me a note. Drop a message in a bottle. Just point in a vague direction. Any kind of subtle clue would be helpful. Oh, okay. I mean, they have to be like under this bridge. This is the only place they could still be, is somewhere down in this gutter. There's a pod down in the gutter somewhere. Unless they're under this bridge? Are they have they gone full Anthony Kiedis on me? Are they under the bridge? Oh. I mean, I genuinely have nothing left here. Are they over here, Brittany? We've been everywhere now. Are they in this building? I mean, I suppose they could be in that building. It's almost the only place left they could possibly be.
Heading to that location. Scanning.
We've been everywhere else.
Tired of waiting around.
You know, that's a sentiment with which I can strongly identify at the moment, Helen Keller. I don't want to go. If they are in that building, I don't want to go kick it open. Not this turn.
Seems doable.
Where the hell are the enemies, though?
On Overwatch.
There is a non-mobile pod. That's not what I wanted to do. There is an unmoving pod somewhere on this map. That's the only explanation for what remains here. It's... Am I supposed to shoot the little things? Do those count as enemy targets? Is that what this shit is?
Affirmative. Covering now.
Is it the triggers? Are the triggers what's holding us up?
Whatever you say.
If the triggers are what's holding us up, I'm gonna be utterly livid. It's almost certainly the triggers. Okay, Britney Spears, go find the triggers then.
It's not too far.
I'm working on the assumption that at this point, there are no actual aliens left on the map. None. There's a trigger somewhere that we need to kill that we didn't kill. That's the only thing I can think of. For whatever reason, it's counting. Now, there are enemies because they're taking alien activity turns, and triggers don't do stuff.
Well, if you say so.
Oh, never mind. There's an Archon and a Codex over here playing Galaga. That's the perfect explanation. All right, well, I mean, I guess I failed to anticipate the Galaga paradigm, much to my chagrin. Also, team's in a great position to handle this. Everybody is right where they need to be. Well, Helen Keller, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna come over here and throw a mimic beacon to try and keep Easy from getting obliterated. You need to get it around the corner where these guys can see it. So, Yeezy, you know what? Just move up, run and gun over here and kill the Codex, actually.
Stick and move.
Yeah, do exactly that. Stick and move. Yep, shoot that thing. Exactly. Not the Codex crouched down right in front of you. No, no. No time for sensible actions. We'd rather make this ridiculous farce of a mission be even more farcically ridiculous. We don't play to win. We just play for the absurdity factor. Oh, Morgan Freeman, you're gonna contribute a lot. Just run over here. All this guy's gonna do is go hit a mimic beacon anyway, so it barely matters. Britney Spears, I don't suppose you could see him, can you? Nope. Who's your bonus? Who is Britney Spears even bonded with? Oh, she's bonded with Yuri. Yes, Pete, did you forget that Yuri got the girl? Because I'd like to point out, Pete, Yuri got the girl. In fact, Yuri's just gonna go, you know what? Yuri is tired of mission, Pete. I'm going to go kill Archon now. I hope everyone is okay with this. Mimic beacon bravely thrown by Helen Keller, and surprisingly accurately thrown given, you know, Helen's lack of sight and hearing. But Yuri just going to end the mission now. He's fine. Yuri will, Britney Spears, she give Yuri the inspiration he need to become world's greatest killer. Britney Pete is the reason Yuri boasts these 54 pack of abs. 2 full cases of abs plus extra 6 pack. She's the reason.
Good work, Commander.
Eat my butt, Bradford. I'm just gonna bend over, bury your face right in the crack of my ass, and just eat my butt.
Following today's attack by the criminal organization XCOM, all citizens are advised to prepare for intermittent power.
Well, when I write the history book, we're gonna be a plucky band of freedom fighters overthrowing the cruel boots of an alien oppressor, but right now, I mean, you're technically right, we are criminal terrorists, but hey, history is written by the victors. That's the way it works. You wanted to write the history books, you should have done a better job of exterminating humanity. That took a dark turn. Well, you know, Britney Spears got hurt, but honestly, Britney Spears was going to wind up hurt anyway. Morgan Freeman is down for 3 whole days. All things considered, I feel like we got off light there. Like, we got off way easier than we should have. We'll take a saturation fire for easy. And we're going to wrap this up. Superior Expanded Magazine, very useful. Elerium Core, I mean, we have a billion of those. An alien data cache we don't care about. We got more alien guts that I don't even know what we're going to do with them at this point. 120 intel, we countered the rapid response events, which means, and Britney Spears is afraid of Archons. Why is it that we just get a negative trait every time we go on a mission now? That's supremely irritating, because that shit takes forever to get rid of. I'm tired of just like every time we go on a mission, we pick up a negative trait. Also, why do I have 63 power? That seems like quite a bit more than should be required.
Facility is unknown to my kind. It is something other than ourselves. An attempt at recapturing something lost. It must be destroyed, as is the fate for all bound creations of the Elders.
Don't worry, Betos. I mean, we're working on solving the problem for you. Can't help but notice that your boy, Norman Borlaug down there, hasn't exactly been chipping in, shall we say. I mean, I think he offered some consultant technical advice on one covert op. Same could be said of Ma Juglick, though. I mean, Jolene Juglick's been with us, and J. Robert Oppenheimer as well, the entire time, and I don't think those guys have done shit. I mean, Mom Juglick's probably been in the kitchen whipping up fresh batches of sweet, sweet corn liquor for Bradford to tide him over while the bathtub gin brews, and, you know, maybe making some biscuits on the side, because Ma Juglick, say what you want, top shelf biscuits and gravy. Anyway, I'm wrapping this episode up. I'm gonna go give me some of them biscuits and gravy. Pete loves biscuits and gravy. If you like biscuits and gravy, might also drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. Might also consider subscribing as well if you want to see new videos every single day. Right now, however, some sweet, sweet ham and sausage gravy calling my name. Thanks very much for watching. See you again soon.